this. I don't think this thing is gonna hold. Huh, still holding. It's still holding. Oh man. Let's see what's going on. Calisto's Reef. Calisto's Reef. Hey, Calisto's Reef is life. And we are live. Yes, we are. We are live. Can I? Do I sound okay? Those are fireworks. Okay. Those are fireworks. No shots. Somebody got killed. Somebody got killed yesterday. John Silva. You call me, my boy? When you call me? You liar. You always calling me, man. You don't like me no more. It's alright. It's alright. No biggie. No biggies, money. What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Look what I did. Look what I did. A DIY frat rack. Ooh, getting fancy over here with a bigger magnet. Ooh, you did part my bad, man. Probably I was sleeping or something. Maybe I was sleeping. My fault. Things been cooling, cooling, con fly. But I apologize. I'll call you later once I finish. We're only gonna be on for like an hour or so. How's everything? How is everything? What's cooking? Everything cooking. Everything cooking. John, whenever you get a chance, to come by, I want the tank to look more white. I want the lights to look more white. I don't want the blue looking that much. If whenever you get a chance to help me over here. Everything been good, man. Everything's been good. All the calls are doing okay. The only one that I got a little bit of concern is my big purple stylo. I think the Passalapora and the Montepora is stinging the life out of it in the inside. Um, is a lot of white skeleton in the inside. Um, I'm pretty sure that's what's going on with that coral. Yeah, it has to be. Um, if it continues like that, then I'm gonna have to frag the whole thing. Either frag the Passalapora, which I don't want to do because I got enough. That colony is enough. Um, that colony is dropping babies everywhere. I got a frag of baby that is right on top of the rock. This weekend, maybe yes, maybe no, because Bob told me he need help over there. So I'm gonna swing by maybe tomorrow and see what we're gonna do for the weekend. But he told me he needed help that day that I saw you over there. So maybe I go give him a hand for this weekend since it's Father's weekend. It's gonna be busy over there. But I'll let you know. I'll let you know. If anything changes, I'll let you know. And yeah, we meet up. So that'd be awesome. 'Cause I want the tank to look more white. um, that's the time of the day that I like the most, the way it looks. And I know the corals are that's where they start putting all that cold water out of the system. Be nice. There we go. There we go. Too early for this. Too early. Um, my bad. Yeah, I think today is the worst day to do live because today I think is the day that is the buffers a lot. Um, what I was saying, but yeah, I'm still dosing 10 mils. Not not every day, every other day you could say 10, 20, depends. Depend how low it goes from trying to keep it at 8.6 and as always keep dropping down to 8.3, 8.0, even though through the night um probably gonna increase the doses through the night. So at least while the corals are sleeping, um I dose a little bit more so throughout the day once they start taking it, consuming it, then it stays at a decent number. Rescue! What's going on? So yeah, man, this thing is definitely a challenge. The call was I'm probably gonna change to two part because it's a lot. Ain't gonna lie, it's a lot. So making that bucket is no fun. I got two buckets ready now, and I already connected the UV sterilizer. The new one is up and running. Um, I gotta fix the outlet of the reactor so I can slow the water out. That way, that way, the water lower the phosphates through the reactor a little more than what it's doing right now. Oh, that's not good. Watching the light while you driving, that's not good. Go home. Nakins, what's going on, my brother? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Trying, man. Trying. I like listen. I'm lately. All I'm doing is just not research, but watching really informative videos. And you always come across this channels where you see something and you be amazed how simple and stupid this thing can be, like super simple. Um, the other day I watched, I forgot the name of the channel. Um, I'm new to his channel. I mean, I haven't subscribed, but uh, I've been watching. I think the guy is from New York also, and this guy did a like a tank review or tank tour of his what he called his sensei. And this guy has a 120 gallon, I believe, 120 gallon SPS, has a motorcycle in the tank. He had the motorcycle for 4 years. The tank is not fully stocked, like what you see here is basically this is kind of like a reef tank slash frac tank. Um, but all the colonies this guy had in that tank, it was huge colonies, looking beautiful. Um, and he do water changes once a month. He don't got no filter socks. All he runs in the sump is a skimmer and a refugium, and he does by hand and he feeds by hand. and the lighting he has is the black box. And this reef tank is doing amazing, amazing. I watch video like that and made me want to go in my system and take everything out because you'd be like, okay. And then he only had three lights, and I got seven lights. That's when you start comparing. I say, oh, I'm doing something wrong. I'm definitely doing something wrong. So no matter what, I'm trying to like with those seven lights, I'm trying to cover it out as much as I can, and I still think that I'm not covering enough. Like the LEDs do not penetrate the water the way a T5 will do. So I don't know, man. I don't know. And even with all this stuff going on, I'm still dealing with certain issues in the tank. Every day I gotta be cleaning the sand bed again, and I know it's a new thing, and you know, I know I've been in this rabbit hole before. Um, but it's crazy, man, how simple things can be, and we make it all crazy, adding all this equipment everywhere. This tank is a 40 breeder. I made it a peninsula style, a 40 breeder. I know right now I'm battling phosphates. Phosphates they keep going on a roller coaster. They go up and down, up and down. Even though I'm running a phosphate reactor, I just cleaned it. That's why I came home today. I think uh, I think it's my RODI system is not, even though it's reading zero TDS, I think it's still leaching something in the water. Even though I have a seven stage, and it's still leaching something in the water because every time I do the water change the next few days, and I'm not feeding heavy how I used to. And that's another thing. When I was feeding heavy, I didn't have that problem with the sandbag. And my nutrients right now are 20 ppms. Phosphate be around 0.06 to 0.11, 0.12. I find that around everywhere. So I don't know. I don't know. I know I got a heavy bioload. I got a lot of fish in the tank. I just rescued another fish and I said I wasn't gonna put another fish in the tank. Ah man. I rescued another clownfish. Chin! What's going on, my brother? Today started buffering early. 5 minutes in and started buffering. Hopefully they don't buffer again. But yeah, man, running the refugium, Kawasser, skimmer reactor, two tanks to have more water volume, doing weekly water changes, and still, bro, still always you find something. I mean, I know for other either probably new reefers or whatever, they look at the tank and they be like, "Whoa, it looks nice," but that's me putting my hands in the tank. If I don't put my hands in the tank, it won't look like this. So the sand, this sand also, I think I'm gonna take some out and add the aragonite on top of this one because the aragonite is heavier. I mean, the flow, I cannot increase the flow no more because the flow is all the way up, except in the MP10. But the I know one of the problems I'm having. I'm Since I'm running my lights like 150 par in the bottom, some spots is all the way down to 100, but I'm keeping SPS in the bottom. So I gotta provide flow everywhere in the tank. If I kept the SPS all the way high, yeah, I don't have to worry so much about the bottom, providing flow to the bottom of the tank. Oh man, but it's always something with the tank. It's always something. Trying to right now, once again, I mean, I want to keep those frags in the sand bed because they just grow frags, you know, they just grow corals that I want to grow, frag them later, save them for later for a bigger tank that I'm planning to build later on. But at the same time, I want to have this as a display tank and have it looking nice. So I've been thinking to remove the sand out of the DMT so I could make a frag tank and increase the ramp the flow up. But then again, I gotta get rid of some corals that I got in the DMT. It's a never-ending story here. I You don't know what to do. Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do that? Should I do this? It's crazy. This is another new fret rack that I made. So what I did is Marina. I saw some type of cleaning magnets they sell for algae scrapers or whatever, and I did some plastic that I be throwing out at work. I cut it and made two frags out of there. So I got two frags here, the ones that I posted on Instagram earlier. I can move them everywhere. It won't fall. Boom, boom. Bring them higher. Bring them low, 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 low. That's why I did it like that, so I could put in the higher flow, see how it colors up. Um, because those are the ones that look more like a reddish color, and I do want some red corals in my tank. Acros, at least acros, or pinkish, purple, whatever color. But I know I got one over there, right behind the firefish and the stag. But that one looked yellow. I like the way that one looked. Even without the glasses, it looked yellow. Anybody will see that will think it's a Pikachu because it's yellow with kind of like some pinkish polyps. So it's doing really good. But when I first got it, it was kind of like a pink color, the whole thing. So straight reefer. So all right, so I made this one. I said, you know what? I'm gonna make a better, not a better one, but one with more frags and more compact, not as long as that one. So I made this one now. Then I used a two-part epoxy and glue the magnet to it. So since you can keep this type of magnet, it's an algae scraper inside the tank. I don't see why not. Um, the the outer part is this one, so you have a nice grip. I know it's hard to see right now because it's dark, but you got it right there. You know, you put it anywhere you want. So the reason why I did another one, and then I got another one that I'm gonna make. Some one is this one here. It's gonna be to put these two things in the this connectors. One for the doser, or maybe both for the doser. If I do the two part, so there's two frags or two of these that you could put in there. Um, I'm gonna do that one for the doser, and then I want to make one for my ATO. I need one bad for the ATO and one for the Pro. So one is gonna be holding the Pro and the ATO, and the other one's gonna be holding the doser. because I gotta clean that mess. I got a mess, and I think I'm gonna disconnect the chiller. Only gonna have the fan on. I mean, the benefit of having the chiller is because, of course, it's cold water going in. And be reef, what's going on, my brother? Um, but sometimes I think like that chiller is not doing nothing at all. It is consuming like I think that's all it's doing. So we'll see, we'll see if I disconnect it or not. But like now that I got everything how I want it, now I gotta start disconnecting things and putting things the way they need to be. So at least I got the reactor and the UV sterilizer running with the same pump with a MaxiJet, and the flow coming out of both is amazing. And I think it's the MaxiJet 400, if I'm not mistaken, 400 or 600, one of those two. But right now I got the chiller, the UV, the reactor, the skimmer, and the return pump on the sun. That's a lot of equipment, man. I remember when my system was simple, so simple. Now I think I went. I'm bugging right now, adding stuff here and there. I'm scared to move the phone. I want to show you guys um the rescue fish. Stop it, leave them alone. It's a regular Ocellaris. Um, so once I hear about it, I say, you know what? I'm gonna get it because since my older female died, that way probably this one turned to a female will be the male. It's way lighter. It's a different species of Ocellaris, not like the one I have. 'Cause the one I have is the one where the white has those black outer line and the white bars. This one they really thin. They're not as wide as the other one, but it's cute and it's big too. It's not that small. It's a little bit smaller than the one I got right now. So, oh man, yeah. So either I don't know, man. I got so many shit in my head. When I look at my reef, I'm always thinking, man, okay, what can I do to make it better? What can I do to make it simpler? Because I call the channel the simple way of reefing. It don't look simple to me. I'll be looking at it and say, this shit don't look simple. Oh man. So I gotta do something. I gotta do something. Make this thing simple again. I mean, even though I run it in a simple way. By the way, the mandarin's still alive. Still alive. I was thinking to catch him again and put him back in the tank. Because I need to get in the refugium. I need to get in there. Um, it was like I say, man. I've been watching a lot of videos, very informative, and most of it is with reef builders. This guy got a lot of knowledge. He knows what he's talking about. I like the way he carry the reefing thing in him. He's real. He just call things how they are. He not try to uh, be like everybody else in this hobby right now. Um, and it was interesting for me to hear him talking about the Shado. And I know at one point I got some algae saw as Shado, which is not Shado. It's in the same family, but it's not Shado. The Shado they like used to be the or is the best one. It's the curly one, the one the like it looked super curly. Then they started selling the spaghetti looking one, and that's for me that one. It's it grows, but at the same time, if you got some other nice algae trying to grow them, it's hard to manage it because it just one little hair falls anywhere and it just start growing and growing. Not like the other ones stay curly like on a ball, so it's easier for you to harvest it. You know, so I gotta get in there, like try to save the algae that I want to grow in my refuge. I don't want shado. I want the grape algae. I also have the one that I call the leafy algae. That's the one that I want to grow the most. If not, I'd probably go to my boy again in Burlington and grow some more because that's the one that he grows in his refugium. That's he don't have no shade or no nothing. He said I don't like that shit. Excuse my language. I feel bad. I got my other clown. He's right now inside the net, hanging from the tank. He kept being aggressive to the new one, man. You, I take it. Yeah, you take it. So he kept being aggressive to the new fish. So I'm trying to teach him a lesson. And that yo, fish are smart. Once I caught him the first time, right? I caught him the first time. The other fish saw me catching him or her, let's say him. And when I let him go, then the new one started hovering around the net, so the other one don't come near him. But the only thing I don't like the aggression is because he get aggressive with it, and then the damsel thing that he can do it too. Then he come and bother it. But right now the new one is staying in his ground. The damsel came to him and he just swim away again. I'm gonna release him one more time and see what happened now. I know he's dying to get out of there. You think you calm down already? And the reason why I caught him because he was breathing heavy, the new one. So I didn't want him to be all tired. All right, I'm gonna let you go one more time. So go. Be nice to him. Be nice to him. I love fish, man. You gonna be nice now? I know you're mad at me, yo. Like I don't know if you guys look at fish really good, man. When they mad at you, like their eye looks like they mad. Like they look like they mad. He's pissed right now. All right, that's how I want to see you guys together. You see, good boy. I mean, good fish. That's how I want to see you. Don't be a bully, man. I got you somebody there so you could don't be alone. You want me to get you the anemone again in here? Don't bother him. Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. That's how you do it, Papa. The new one is pushing him away. Oh man. So I forgot. I was gonna add more phosphate remover to the reactor because I only put like a cup in there. I want to add some more. Now they talking. Now the fish are talking. The other one come charging out the new one and he just face him back and talk shit to him back. Go away, go away, go away. Yeah, Baba. Yep, defend yourself. Push him away. How you guys doing, man? How the reef tanks? How things? I was watching a movie. I said, "Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Let me do it live real quick." Like I said, we're only gonna be for an hour, if with a buffer. Gotta finish that movie. That movie was good. I think I watched it already, but I'll watch it again. All right, you're gonna leave them alone, right? I'm gonna get the net out. Do not bother 'em, okay? Because I'm gonna catch you again and put you back in the net. Everything good, Chip? That's good. That's good. So I think I told you guys that I lost my conch now. It died, and it's crazy because a lot of people say they usually last about 6 months, and that's I think how long mine lasted, like 6 months. So right, I thought by me connecting the new UV sterilizer, I was gonna see a difference. And like, I mean, I know I gotta give it time. I know I just connected it last night, so um, I don't think all the water of the tank has gone through it yet. But at least I thought I was gonna have some type of control on this cyano that be popping up in the sand bin. And again, I know this cyano is showing in spots that is like dead spots or zero flow spots. Even though the tank look like I got flow everywhere. Um, but no, I didn't see no difference. No difference. I gotta move that Gorgonian back to the DNT. I do like it there, but I know that one is blocking the flow too, and it's getting stung by that. I don't know if that's a bird nest stylo. I think it's a stylo. It looks like a bird nest, but maybe it's a stylo, or maybe a bird nest. One of those two. Let me check this mushroom. I had a mushroom earlier that was getting loose. It started moving the foot, and the whole head want to go somewhere else. You better attach yourself there, man. I don't want to see you floating everywhere. Another thing too, my pH, man. That's another thing that is. I know my system sometimes not right in my system because my pH goes in cold water 24/7, and my pH be lower than seven, that's freaking 8. I mean, right now we're at 803 to 813. So yeah, 8.1, 8.03 to 8.1. Um, but it's because the window is open. I got a little fan in the window blowing fresh air over here to the tank. Holy cow. Um, you gonna behave now? Good. Now they getting along. See, there's some punishment. So I thought the hot water through the night it was gonna keep my pH up, but it's not doing it. It's not doing it. So something gotta be wrong in my tank. But now I know since I checked my pH and my pH wasn't doing good. I mean, wasn't in the right spot. I know whenever I saw growth on the tank, that's when the pH was at the right spot. So now that it's at 8, I am seeing white tips. I'm seeing growth. You know, because like I said yesterday, no, I think this is me talking on my job. You know what? Like this is what I say that I got to be doing something wrong. Why? Because when BRS did the ultra low systems, that metal tank that they had with was it a green slimer or a green DG in the front and whatever. You look at that tank, that was a full grown reef. It's a freaking full grown reef. I mean, I don't know, maybe those are videos that they recorded ahead of time, and maybe the tank started way before they released the videos. But my tank being set up way before them. Some of my corals I had on way before they had theirs in that tank. And they started with small frags. And right now that tank is a freaking full reef tank. So that's when I say I'm doing something wrong. Another thing, I stopped target feeding my Dunkins. When I first got my Dunkins, some people say they're slow growers. Not for me. For me, they grew fast. Once they started multiplying, they kept multiplying. But now it's like they stop. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. This thing is complicated sometimes. Like you try to figure out what the heck is going on and why you don't get this results, why you don't get those results. So that's why I'm doing a lot of research because I can figure out the secret sauce yet. Right, this thing is good now. Let me feed the fish real quick. I haven't feed the fish frozen food in a minute, and I'm not gonna do it just yet. You know what? Maybe the cyano today was because I fed aminos yesterday. Only gonna do aminos now once a week as long as my nutrients stay where they need to be. Look at these two freaking snails. Oh my god. One got attached to the other one, and they both upside down in there. What two dummies. I gotta go to the rescue because these are turtle snails. If they die, they're gonna pollute the water. The water. It's no good. Calypso to the rescue. Let me see if I can get to them. Don't be scared, fishies. Can I rescue the snails? Right. Now they flip over. Oops, sorry. Alright, let's put the new frat rack in there. And let's see how it looks. I don't even know if this plastic is reef safe. Look at that. So now we're gonna move this rag to this one here, this one here, but this frat rag is going to the sump. This one probably I'm gonna redo it again. I'm probably gonna redo it again. And I know I said I didn't want to see frat rags in the tank, but this is a way for me to put like see where the corals are coloring up better, especially any new acros I get now and what part they are doing the best. But that joint's sexy. This thing right here is sexy, guys. Let me see. I know it's hard to see, but if I put this, you guys can see the pink. Coach Cherie, hello. How you doing? So that acro and that little nub is sexy. Now, let me see what else I'm gonna put there. Should I put a green slime in there? No, no green slimy. Oh, I know which one. I know which one, because I want you guys to see it up close when it grows. Where's those long tweezers? Houston, we got a problem. Where are the tweezers? Houston, where are they? Come on. Where are things where you need it? Oh, right here. Got 'em. Let me go fishing right here real quick. Let's see if this one's gonna fit. This one do have has a big plug. And I did it for the small ones. This one's probably gonna be leading. Oh no, look, perfect fit. Ha ha ha. Voila. So that means that if I grab this one here, which is another one that I want to see up close. Nope, this one's not gonna fit. Oh, this one. This is the other one. This is kind of a bigger acro, but this is the one that has some nice colors. Purple one. Look at that combo. My first SPS combo. Acro combo. Once they grow and I frag them, let me see. You guys can see colors, but if I do this, oops, yeah, I still don't see colors. Yeah, they too far, I know. I don't want to move the phone because then it's gonna buffer. How long has it been? We're 45 minutes in. I'm gonna give you guys some up close views. If it buffers, then I see you guys in the next live. Alright, so I want to show you guys around a little bit. See, so you guys get to see a couple things. Let me show you guys the new fish real quick. He's right there in that corner. That's him right here. That's the other one. That's the new one. Then you guys already saw the UV sterilizer connection over there on the reactor. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so that's that. And now let's get you right off here. If I buffer, I apologize. I'm apologizing now because it might buffer. But I want to bring you guys up close. So you guys look at those colors, man. Watch this. Oh, look at those sexy colors. Look at those pink. Come on, focus on this one. Look at that. Look at that pink. Look at how purple this one looks. And the little nubby nubby. Telling you, they got some nice colors. This one here, that that's supposed to be a rainbow millie. Same thing like this one, but I don't think this is a rainbow millie. Not the skinny one. This one is. But the colors are not there yet. But that's the first front rag right here. Then we got the DGs over there cooking. Then we got you got here the two Fruskins. One with purple polyps and one just green. That's a newbie right there. That's a unique one. I can't wait to grow that one out. And I know if I become a pro with the colors, if I manage to do that, I know those polyps are gonna pop. Look at the Passalopora baby. Look at it right there, right underneath that pink Acropola right there. Look at that baby right there. One baby there. Then we got another one back there where the yellow tank is right now. So now I'm gonna move that green slimer is going back to that plug right there before one of those hermits go in there. Let me let me grab it real quick. Oops. Let me move all this out of here. Yo, that place, one of the places over here where I get fish or I get freaking back in the days, I used to get corals from there too. You might come in here instead of rat. You just gotta come, my bro. I know I say the same thing. I'm gonna go to your house. I'm gonna go. I never make it, but I will one day. I will. Firefish, don't be scared. But yeah, so that place, they have the neat like neon green. um, what was it? Organopore, the neon green light, like the radioactive um candy cane. Well, they had a radioactive Organopore in there, and let me tell you, these people are crazy. It has only like I will say six, seven polyps. It's not super stretchy like other Organopores, and they want $189. They crazy. Even the guys that work there, they said no, they crazy for that price. Even the freaking personnel that works in there say that. Then they had this plate one, an orange one, beautiful man, beautiful. It's orange, also like a neon, super neon orange. Kind of fading away. Oh, lights out. Do not jump, fishes. Do not jump. Let me put the cover back, especially the firefish. Do not jump. Do not jump. Don't jump. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Just some time. My fish never jump anyway. Look how cool that reef look at night. I should make a video like that, right? That look nice with the reflection of the other tank. You know what? Let me see something. Let me do something here. Let's see here. Look at that. That look nice. Ooh, I like that. You guys get to see the fish looking to go to sleep. And that look cool. That look cool. I'm gonna make a whole video like that. Let me move this more this way so we don't see that part of the glass. Okay, it's not the glass, it's the lens right there. It ain't that either, the reflection. I know, man. When is Reefapalooza? This weekend, right? Or next weekend? I think it's this weekend, right? Coming up? Or next weekend? Ah, I knew I blew that joint the wrong way. Freak. Yo, like every freaking year I get hit every time Reefapalooza is around. I get hit big time because we just fixed the car, we did the brakes, we did the muffler. All that together was like 1100. Now it's Father's Day week and I gotta send money to my princess. You going to this one, Chimp? To the one New York? I want to go too, man, but we'll see. Oh yeah. Yeah, everything is kind of getting back to kind of normal. I got I get mixed feelings with all this stuff, especially how people take it. You know, people nowadays they don't care no more, man. Ah, that ain't nothing. You got this. You got this. It's a drive, but it's worth it, man. It's worth it. We don't get this big shows a lot. So, but yeah, so I get, you know, a little frustrated because you see how things are in the world, and you be like, wow, really? Like a lot of people are more like to go to, let's say for us, that we are reefers. We all waiting for this, and but it's no harm in what we're doing, even though the dark side of the hobby is doing harm to the reef, but us, we trying to learn how to keep these animals and all that, and learn and care for them the right way, right? But the part that gets me mad about opening everything back up, people is just thinking about going to bars, going to freaking clubs, going to freaking concerts, even freaking artists, freaking rappers and all that. They promoting this vaccine like it's no tomorrow, saying, "Oh, go get vaccine if you want to see me perform in your town, blah 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 blah," or if you want to come in my concert. Like really? They opened my island. Yes, I ain't gonna even call it country or whatever. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico got open today, and for what we just went through, I think the first day that they opened, what everybody should have done, it was have that first day to give thanks to God for being alive, for going through all this stuff and still be here instead of going to beaches and parties and freaking getting drunk and all this BS, man. I saw this thing this morning and it just pissed me off, man, because it, it pissed me off and also it shocks me how this world are right now, man. They don't care. People don't care. People just want to be out and about, getting drunk, getting high, getting fucked up, and not even one time nobody say thank you God for for keeping me here, and giving me a chance. It's crazy. It's crazy. I think about it and it hurts. It hurts, because all people is thinking is about just going out, getting high, getting fucked up, and parties every week, and I don't know. Yeah, true, true, but um, Puerto Rico is really deep in knowing God and religion and all that. Like a lot of families over there, they big believers, and just not one person came forward saying, "Okay, listen, let's try to do this for the first day that we open back the country." Let's all just take that day, go visit family first of all. Go hug those that you haven't hugged for 2 years. Um, do like a family reunion thing on that first day, and let's just all be thankful for being here and being alive. Like now, the worst is over. You could say the worst is over. Like people are acting like that pandemic was nothing, forgetting that millions of people died, thousands or millions of people died. Now you see them out there already, not even using protection. They don't care no more. And that virus still out there. Now supposedly a new one is on the way. It's called Delta. Next is American Airlines. Next is JetBlue. That's what they're gonna name them because those are the planes that they're gonna use to spread it around the world. That is crazy, you know. It hurts. It hurts, you know. And maybe I think the way I think is I grew up in a Christian church, and the last thing I got in my mind right now is going out and getting drunk and everything's open. Let me just go to the club and party like it's no tomorrow. No, man. Sad because for a lot of those people that went partying today is their last day, you know, because they're gonna get so fucked. Excuse me. They're gonna get so messed up that they probably gonna have an accident. They're probably gonna have an overdose. And look, you should have took that bait to get thanks. It's crazy, man. I'm sorry, you know, to switching it up at the hour mark, but you get a little bit of everything here. Oh, and don't make me start talking about UFO and Bigfoot. So we stay here forever. I do. I do have a lot on my mind. All right. The clownfish are not fighting no more, so that's a good thing. You happy now? Let me throw some pellets in this tank to see because I haven't seen him eat yet. Let me see. He will love some pellets. I cannot put some flakes because you guys are sitting on top of the flakes right now. But I want to see he at least try some pellets. No, this way. Eat some pellies. Behind you, bro. Letting the pellies go by you. Behind you. You don't want some pelly? Alright, so let's give you some flaky. No, I don't have any. I rescue any clown. It's a rescue. He was in a tank looking so sad, and he said, "Rescue me, please rescue me." Ah, that's a lot. Shoot, I put a lot, but the fish are hungry, so this is the new one. Eat something, bro. You gotta eat. Yep, look at the food. Eat. You're not gonna eat no flakes. So you're gonna go to bed with nothing in your stomach. That's how you do it. I know you mad at them. I know. I know you mad at that clown because he's bringing you out. He don't leave you alone. How about, are you scared to yourself? Michelle. Yo, the new fish wasn't even scared to the net. Yeah, he's a rescue fish. My pH now 8.0, 7.9, 8.1. Okay, still, because I'm next to the tank, that's why. Yo, this freaking snails. No, you see what these guys are doing right now? Look at those snails on the bottom. They do that every time lights go out. They go to the frag holders and they just start cleaning the frag plugs. The same plugs too every night. They do that every single night. I feel like my rock moved. This rock, yeah, this rock is all the way to the other side. Yep. All right, now I'm sleepy. I guess it's time to let go. All right, guys. I'm gonna show you the last. I'm gonna show you the DMT, the new cloud up close. So you guys look at this pretty little thing. Say hello to your new friends. Say hi. What a cutie. Look at that cutie. Say hi. Look at the other num num over there. You learn his lesson. Now, what you gotta do is pair up with that one. Okay? You guys need to pair up, get along, don't fight. Okay? And make some babies. And please don't die. Okay? Don't die. Look all this. Look all this. Look all this. You see all this? And you see all this over here? One day, you guys are gonna be in that whole paradise in one only tank, okay? Thank you, Chip. Thank you, Reefing. Yeah, he's a little cutie. I think it's a male. But now, my male over there, because I know that one is definitely a male, has the shape of a male, just like this one. So now we're gonna see who's gonna turn to a female. Hmm. Watch it be this one. Or maybe the male over there is gonna turn to a female. Look at my sex stream, they're still alive. I'm happy every time I see I gotta get more sexy shrimps. Yeah, I gotta go get some more. And I'm surprised though peppermint shrimp haven't killed him. He's a little tough little guy. Let me tell you, because the peppermint they don't get close to him at all. I have seen the peppermint guys push him away. Reef girl, hello. Nice seeing you here. Nice. Let me see if I show you this another critter that comes out when lights are off, and it's my pumpkin crab. Let's see if we can sneak peek where he at. Oh, right there. Where's he at? Nope. Where are you? Where are you? Searching, searching, searching. Beep, 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 beep. Right there. Right in the middle of the screen. See him right there? It's hard to see, but he's there. That's my pumpkin crab. So they've been with me a long, long time, especially the pumpkin crab, because I bought two of them, and now I gotta get another pumpkin crab, and I gotta get more sexy shrimp. And sexy shrimp, I'm gonna get it down. At least. And then the pumpkin crab, at least two more, just in case. Because I think the other one I had, I think it was the hermit crabs. One of these big hermit crabs I got in here. This big ones, zebra legs. I got blue legs in here. Oh, never? Wow. Wow, they so nice, man. I love them. They got character. They tough little guys too. Really tough little guys. Cause I got here, I know I got one of those Godzilla hermit crabs in here. It's huge, and that guy devours anything that he could get his claws on. And nope, nobody haven't get to the sexy shrimp. One thing I haven't noticed with the sexy shrimp is molting. That part I haven't seen never. I have found any skeleton or shell or whatever around the tank. These guys are having babies soon. They full of eggs. Where are you? Right there. They pregnant. They full of eggs, both of them. And they scared the brittle stars too, punks. But at least I got the right Aptasia eating peppermints because they did eradicated the Aptasia. I haven't seen none, not even one little tiny one nowhere. So that's good. Well, you know what? We gotta talk. We gotta talk to them over there because they need to get sesame streams over there. So you put it in your tank. Some corals here they're not doing good, man. In the DNT, probably because I'm not giving it that much love. But my Christmas Eye Faster is no good. It's almost probably moving the 40 and see what happens. What else? This chalice over there has some white spots. I don't know where they coming from. It's like bleaching. It look like if it's growing and the skin is stretching, but it has probably has some disease. I'm gonna start dipping some of this coral in this tank. Oh, look at this twin zoas. You see that? They're like two eyes, like an owl. It's beautiful. It's cute. Wow. Zero to your balance algae. Aw, it gets there again. You know, it's the move and all that. It's not the stability is not. Even though probably I'm pretty sure your water is super stable, but the move, the stress, I will say, because how it's been like a year and some change, 2 years, let's say, since you moved them from your house to the from the tank to the other house, and to the other house, now back to your house, and that's some of what I'm experiencing right now. The move from here to the basement back over here. I'm getting cyano in the sandbed everywhere. Wow, cup full every day. Mm. This hammer is almost gone. Sad because it was huge one. And it's crazy because I got all the hammers doing okay. Oops, too big. All the hammers doing okay. This one is doing amazing. This one always been doing good. The new one, Peaches, is doing good. But wall hammers, no good. Yeah, yeah, it will get there. I saw the pictures. I saw the pictures. That's a nice tank. Oof, that's a nice tank. Would love to get something like that. That'd be nice. Anthony, what's going on, my bro? Oh, let me show you guys the Mandarin. He's still doing good. He's still alive. Where are you? Mandarino, where are you? Where are you? Oh, he's waiting on food. It's hard to see, but he's right there. He's waiting on some food. That's where I feed him. Let me put you guys right here real quick until I feed him some pellets. Yeah, he's still good. He's getting, I ain't gonna say fatter, but he's getting the right weight. So I've been dying to move him to the tank back, but I'm scared that he's gonna. I'm sad because he's in a 6 gallons right now full of algae that he barely can move in there, but he's picking all day. So he's even eating those algae eating flatworms. But at the same time, I do want to move him, but I gotta find the right time because uh, the light cycle is different. So I guess he will adapt again. But I'm really surprised that he made it. Because I know once they go in the not moving mode, they don't want to do nothing. They just want to lay there. Next thing you know, next day they be dead. And if I didn't make that call that day, oh man, God knows what would have happened to that poor fish. Now, where's the pellets? Where are the Mandarin pellets? Yoo-hoo! Pellets, where are you? Mm, where are my pellets? Come on, Mo. It's supposed to be right here. Don't be far away. Where's the remote for this light over here? Okay, I got the remote. I got the light. Oh, okay, the pellets right here. Yep. They do sell mandarins over there. That's nice. With that big tank, he gonna be super happy. That's what I've been thinking lately. I gotta make decisions. I gotta make decisions because all my fish is getting big and I need a bigger tank. And the tank that I get has to be good enough to support the yellow tank. If it can support the yellow tank, then it can support everything else because nothing else here grows bigger than the yellow tank or the same of the yellow tank. So and every time I go to the store, they have this nice houses about like 120 gallons. It's like say a 40 breeder, kind of like a 90 looking tank, but a little bit bigger than that. It has the footprint on the side that I like. It's nice height, nice depth. Oh, but for a yellow tank, I still think I need a longer tank, no bigger tank. Oh, nice. Wow. So how much they sell them over there? Those those captive breasts are expensive, man. Those captive bred mandarins are expensive and tiny. Over here they be selling like smaller than a freaking hermit crab. That's ridiculous. Oh, so that's not that bad over here. They selling them for $80, $85 a pickle over here. But the size of a hermit crab, of a blue leg hermit crab, literally that size. You can't even see them in the tank. Like you gotta be careful. Put them like you gotta have definitely have to have a quarantine tank with a sponge filter. Not even with an aqua clear or something like that, because they get sucked through the thing. How small they are is crazy. Wow, $4 each. Yeah, over here they the pen, the store that you go, they about $1 and some change. Wow, $4 for a hermit crab. So I might start working in a reef store this weekend. That's a good news. The guy did a post saying need help. The LFS I be going to. I say, hey, you got me here. Maybe I get that discount. Nah, he's sometimes he gotta do the business part of it, but he's always real humble with me and asking me how I'm doing, how's the family. He don't mind me being there for hours talking to him. So, hey, look at the mandarin here. You guys can get him, see him better. Hey, right there. You see, he get tangled in the algae. That was the part I feel bad. But that's where all those copepods be hanging out. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Say hi. You on camera. Let's see. He peeks up there. Oh, there we go. He's speaking of those flatworms. The flatworms are going crazy right now. Yummy, yummy. Another one, another one, another one, another one. But you see his stomach now? Oh, nice. You can't even see his stomach sucked in no more. Oh, you almost ready. I'm sorry, Papi. I know you don't like it there. But look at it this way. It's like you inside a pool with a lot of copepods. Just for you. Not for nobody else. Okay? Yeah, I'm the same way. I had a peppermint shrimp in here that I haven't seen in a minute, so I gotta check in here once I clear the algae. I think he's still in there. It was a baby. Maybe I crushed him when I moved the algae all around. Let me turn on the flow again. But yeah, I got a good look at him now. So this weekend definitely I'm gonna move him back to the tank. It's time. Then if I see his weight declining again, then going back in the sun in the refugium. But I need to. The reason why I want to move them because I gotta do some trimming in there. Some unwanted algae that is growing. The shado I got, I don't like it. I didn't know it was two different strains of shado. There's the spaghetti one and the curly one. And I definitely had the spaghetti looking one. Wow, you line up four tanks for the new tank. Nice. Yeah, I've been doing the same. Doing a lot of research on a lot of things that I didn't know. Like yesterday. Yesterday, no. Sunday, I think. Like I managed to learn how the reactor works, how the phosphate reactor works. Something that I didn't know. I thought that you just put the phosphate in there and connect the pump. If you can make it move a little bit, let it move a little bit, and that's it. Forget about it and just test the tank and just hope that it's gonna work. But the only way that it's gonna work, which I learned, is you gotta test the water coming out of the reactor. Duh! I didn't know that part. And sure enough, I tested the water coming out of the reactor and it was reading lower than the tank. Wow. Yeah, I've been there with the shade over her algae and it's hard to get it off. You just gotta what I did with that is I cleaned a nice chunk of it and grew it separately from and then once it was a nice size and the other one I couldn't get it clean good enough, then throw it out. Yeah, I like the Tomini. Yeah, I like the Tomini thing. That's a fish that I always fascinated by. That's the one with the white tail, right? White tail with like a yellowish fins. They had a nasal in a store that I went for just $50. A baby nasal. Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like that one's a nice, and they do grow big, but not big like a regular tang or like a yellow tang or a purple tang. Let's see what's next in the reef hobby. That's gonna go. The price is gonna go out of whack. This is crazy. I've been watching a lot reef builders, the reef therapy sections, and that joint is so entertaining. Watching these two dudes talking about reefing and some I think I agree with things and I disagree with things, um, but it's just entertaining and I learn a lot. That's where I learned about the shado, the two different strings of shado. Um, I love it the way he hates the coral names. he be mad. He really gets mad about it. Marvin's good, pal. Marvin's good. He's getting fat. Still kicking. I mean, keep flipping. He's still flipping. Flipping that tail. But yeah, the reef therapy is I like it. I like watching it. But this guy get really mad about people calling corals the purple stylo. He was talking about that one in specific. That's not the purple stylo. That's a Meldivine or the Bean stylophora, something like that. They just go in the hand on another reefer and they just put ultra in the beginning of it. Oh man, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. And it's true though, it's true. You know, like a lot of us, well, a lot of people should. I know it's a hobby and you just start collecting corals, but what the story behind the coral? But now I know right now is hard to find each story with each coral that is coming out of the ocean because I'm pretty sure it's so many successful people right now in this hobby, selling corals and going out there to dive and get these corals. Anybody can, with the license, of course, can go over there and get the corals they want to put the names that they want on them. But some of these corals got. That's why I like classic corals like green slimer, the green digi, red digi, purple stylo, Passalopora. Those are corals that I like because that's the first reef tank. Um, Mostly every successful reef tank out there has those corals in it because it's corals that they don't die that easy. You got to do something stupid in the tank for them to die. Something stupid like what I did to my tank. Oh man, that's where I learned also. No, I learned. Was it in the reef therapy that I learned what I did to my tank? You guys know that I thought that it was the phosphate powder. It wasn't the phosphate powder. Let me put the other headphone. Hold on, 'cause this one is dying. What? Why disconnecting? Why you got disconnected? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Mic check.